What do y'all think about a fight between boxing's megastar Saul Canelo Alvarez and Texas owns Errol Spence Jr.? What do you guys think about a fight between these two fighters? Two guys who are in my top 10 pound for pound list, in my opinion, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who thinks that these two fighters are in the top 10. A lot of people think these two fighters are in the top 10. Canelo, mega star, very popular from Mexico, very popular here in the States. He, I don't know, man. What's currently going on with Canelo? He has issues with his promoter, Golden Boy Promotions, and Oscar De La Hoya. So who knows when he'll be back. So right now, that's the situation of Canelo. He's actually suing Golden Boy Promotions, if you guys didn't know. I know I've been off. I haven't made videos because my channels got removed. This is my new channel, by the way. But anyway, as for Errol Spence, he has a mega fight, big fight. Well, not mega, but a big fight against Danny Garcia coming up in the end of this year. So anyway, the Errol Spence recently spoke to The Sun, and they interviewed him, and the headline reads: Errol Spence Jr. wants mega fight at middleweight with Canelo once fans can return to Dallas Cowboys 80,000 AT&T Stadium. So yeah, obviously, it's very clear that Errol Spence wants a fight against Canelo. I mean, who doesn't? Fighting Canelo gives you them money. You get super rich fighting Canelo. So I can't blame Errol Spence for wanting to fight him. But, from a competitive point of view as well, Canelo is one of the best fighters out there in the world today. Same goes for Errol Spence. So, why not? Let's see it. Fight at 160. He says he's willing to fight him at 160, right? At middleweight, Errol Spence wants to fight him at 160 because right now Spence currently fights at 147. He's one of the title holders at 147 pounds, the welterweight division. Canelo is, he fluctuates weights. He fights at 160. Next thing you know, he fights at 168, then 175, then back down to 168 or 160. So, I guess he's just going for the big fights. And Errol Spence is definitely a big fight. I'm sure it's a fight that a lot of people will tune in to watch and pay for. At least I would. Definitely, I would. I'd pay big money for this fight. But yeah, it's definitely a fight that will make a lot of people rich. That's for sure, especially the promoters. But because of the politics in boxing, I mean, right now it's not gonna happen anytime soon. But hopefully, we get to see it in the future. Some quotes that Errol Spence said. I'll read it for you guys, and you guys can just follow along. With Canelo, yeah, I'd definitely entertain that. That can happen. That's a huge fight. That would be huge for Cowboy Stadium when we're back to 100% capacity. That's another mega fight, which I could have. I could have a lot of mega fights. It's quite a few pounds to get down to 147. I wouldn't have any problem fighting at 160. But at the end of the day, it's down to the guys in suits. That's true, man. It's down to the guys in suits. And right now, yeah, we're not gonna see this fight anytime soon. In the perfect world, in the perfect sport of boxing, definitely this fight's gonna happen hands down because it's a fight between two popular fighters. Millions and millions of dollars will be involved. Definitely can fill up the Cowboy Stadium, in my opinion. They could do 100,000 people. If I think it could do 100,000 people. Cowboy Stadium can hold that much, right? I mean, I'm sure they could fill up the seats in the field. One of these days, maybe in 2-3 years, who knows? And here's hoping that we actually see this fight in 2-3 years. I'm just seeing if he said anything else other than that. Oh yeah, here's how Errol Spence actually looked like in the after the car accident. Jesus Christ, man, that's why you don't drink and drive, y'all. If you're drunk, if you go out on a bar, if you go out drinking, if you go out to an event or something, and you've had alcohol to drink, just get an Uber. Just get an Uber. Uber or a taxi wherever you live, or call somebody. It's not worth it. This could happen to you. This could happen to somebody else. Worst case scenario, somebody else could have lost their life. In his case, he was the only one involved in the accident. If you look at that car, you'd think that guy died, whoever was in that car. But he survived. So if you are out there and drinking, just don't drive. Don't drive. Please. Yeah, and there's video of it too. Um, yeah, and then I guess he talked about uh, his fight coming up against Danny Garcia. He said it was getting back to the basics, getting back to what got me on top. I'm just staying focused, staying hungry, and staying in the gym and dedicated. I went back to the drawing board and focusing on things that got me where I am now. Training camp's been going great. There's been no injuries as far as post car accident or anything like that. With this fight, it's kept me focused. So that's good. Looks like he's definitely focused on Danny Garcia, which he needs to, because Danny Garcia is a very dangerous fighter. So anyway, just let me know what you guys think about Canelo Spence. Will we see it in the future? Who knows? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for listening and watching. And like always, oh, and please don't forget to hit the like button. Please, please, please. And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Please, like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.